let me offer some curriculum advice and just some curriculum resources, because honestly, you can integrate 3D printing completely across the curriculum. We think of it just as maybe STEM and CTE, but there are social studies applications. There are even ELA and literature applications. Imagine having this skull while we're covering Shakespeare and things like that. So again, there are all kinds of great applications. So I've got some recommendations for integrating across the curriculum here on slides 56 and 57. I've got a few classroom tips on how to better provide those hands-on experiences with 3D printing on slide 58. And now I've got some curriculum stuff for you as well. So these are all great links for some 3D printing curriculum, because if you've been looking, there's not that much 3D printing curriculum out there. Now, if you are looking for ready to go curriculum that's ready to go and you're basically just kind of plugging and playing, you want to go with the Learn by Layers 3D printing curriculum. So that is a canned curriculum that's ready to go and would be certainly a good starting point for 3D printer curriculum, but it's going to set you back $250. So that's a purchasable 3D printing curriculum, but it is a ready to go curriculum. So it would be a lot less searching, but do understand that Thingiverse has a great education website. Polar Cloud is okay. It has the Steam Tracks curriculum kits that are also ready to go. Even if you're just looking for resources, the old Kathy Schrock's guides to everything, which have been around since the 90s, is still really good. Kathy Schrock's guide for 3D printing has lots and lots of great resource links for you. So check out that one as well. Now, to be 100% honest, if you want to know how I learned how to 3D print, I learned how to 3D print watching YouTube videos and reading subreddits. Honestly, I mean, I might behave and look and dress like I'm 12 years old, but I turned 50 this year. And so learning stuff on YouTube is not really in my wheelhouse. I remember the pre-internet world. I remember looking things up in the card catalog. I remember what real research is. I also remember how boring rote learning is as well. So I taught myself how to 3D print interacting with social media groups and watching YouTube videos. So what I've got here on slide 60 are some great Facebook groups and subreddits for 3D printing. And I really like Reddit quite a lot for troubleshooting and learning tips and tricks for 3D printing. The subreddit Fix My Print is really, really good, because what I love about that is you submit pictures of your failed prints, and then people recommend what you can do to fix that print. So it's kind of like this crowdsourced troubleshooting to help you when you're struggling. Do understand that there is an enormous global community of printers out there that are very, very helpful. So join some of these Facebook groups, go to some of these subreddits and just start asking questions or stalking and lurking the groups to learn more information. Also, there are fantastic YouTube channels. These are all links on slide 61 to YouTube channels where you can learn about 3D printers. There are reviews and you can learn how to print. The 3D Printing Nerd is definitely my favorite 3D printer channel that's out there. Joel Redding is the guy who calls himself the 3D Printing Nerd. He has a great channel where he prints things, he reviews printers, he offers advice, and really teaches you how to print. But all of these other channels are also very, very good. The Thomas Sands Ladler one is really good as well. But again, look through these channels and just start watching. And then once you get a little bit of the hang of it, you just get in there and start printing and learn from your failures. All right, that is about it. Please remember, if you have any questions, if you need any support, if you want me to expand on any of this, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. Do understand, everybody, that this is my really 1 hour session, kind of summary session of my more intensive hands-on sessions, which I definitely am scheduling a lot of. And I'm not doing 3D printing just in Southern Illinois. I'm doing it statewide, and we'll be doing sessions Northern, Central, and Southern Illinois during the summer and then into next school year. So again, if your district or region is interested in learning more about 3D printing, please feel free to reach out.